Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. I hope you all are doing well. I was down with the flow, but I feel much better now, and I believe it's most likely ascension symptoms because, yeah, it subsides essentially, right? Eventually, yeah. So I feel much better now, thank God. And let me know how's it going with you all. It's been a while. So let's see. Today's topic is what is it that you need to know? Okay, anything and everything. So I will help you choose your group using the archetype deck. So let's see, what do you need to know right now? Okay, group one, two, and three. All right, let's shuffle on camera. Group two and three. Need to know anything and everything, Spirit. Please show us. I just saw 111. Show me. Okay, ready. Let's see what is happening with you. So, this is for group one, this is for group two, and this is for group three. All right, let's see. Group one, your card is the heart, and that's number 31. Beautiful card. Group 2, your card is the river, 34. That's progression. It looks like the word map here, the background of it. It looks like the physical map of the word, and this one is political. All right, group 3, your card is the box. Every time this card comes out, I wouldn't say every time, but most of the times, I start hearing the heart-shaped box by Nirvana, and that's exactly what I heard. Kurt crooning, that guy. I'm being reminded of the MTV Unplugged version of his songs. Those are so raw. There's something very raw about you. Anyway, I don't know why the messages are coming in like that right before I even started the reading, but choose your group. See which one is pulling you in. That's 44. 34. 31. Progression, you see. Choose your group and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group 1. You chose the heart card. Let's keep your main card here. Let's keep it here. Yeah. I'm gonna get you one more card from the light activation deck and another oracle, and then we're gonna pull some tarot. So let's see, what do you need to know right now? I feel there's an expansion at play for you, group 1. You are definitely feeling centered, or that is where you are headed. So if there is a bit of turbulence right now, it's because you are reaching that soft point of clear knowing, which is bringing in this gentleness into your life. There's a song that is associated with this card, which is called Wild is the Wind by Nina Simone. And I remember the last reading I did, Nina Simone came up, and I had no idea why. So I did some research, and I really wanted to see where she actually came from, like her original family. I wanted to look into her lineage. I couldn't find anything, but I just thought that somewhere in northwestern part of Africa. Maybe that's where she's from, because I've been doing some research, some work, and yeah, as you can see, and my mind was taking me to this very region. You see, that this is where her ancestors were from, and I couldn't find much, obviously, because her parents were settled in US. They were, yeah, they were like made to settle in the US, and there was not much info. So if any of you, if you know where exactly she's from, like when it comes to her African origin, please let me know. I don't know, there's something about her. And then I heard a few of her songs, and yeah, I mean, I love Feeling Good. That's one song everyone knows, I guess. And I used to love that song quite a lot, and still do. But yeah, I heard a few of her other songs, especially the one where she's singing about putting a spell on someone. And then she was like so very loud about it. She was like, "So what? You're mine. So what? I put a spell on you. You're mine." That sort of energy. And I was like, wow. I was in awe of her. So yeah, Nina Simone. She had a big heart, like a very big heart, very sensitive soul. She was always longing for home. That's what I'm getting. And I don't know why there's so much info about her. But yeah, yeah, let's not get sidetracked. Let's pay attention to the topic of the reading. But I believe you are being taken to the core of something through a very serpentine pathway. It's like, yeah, it's a zigzaggy way, but where you're being led is something very expansive, very soft, gentle, full of art and beauty. She's a great artist, isn't she? She's like so ahead of her times, and she is. I don't know, the voice. There's something so powerful about the voice. And the heart is also the seat of the soul. It's also connected to the throne. And yeah, I mean, she is the queen of her time, right? And mm, I'm being reminded of the info that I read, how she passed away. She passed away very gently in her sleep. Hmm. And this card is actually about a precious place somewhere in the cosmos, where which is actually awaiting your return. That is what is signified by the nebula here, and the boat. And the boat also reminds me of the deep dark waters of the underworld, of the abyss. And you know it's also associated with the river of death. Mm. If any of you, if you're afraid of how you're going to end up, if you're like having any anxious thoughts as to how your life is going to look like in next 20 years, 30 years, or how is it you're going to transition, is it going to be good or not, I believe you need to stop worrying about it. It's well taken care of by the universe. All right, don't worry about it. It's fine, you'll be fine. Remember, there's a place in the cosmos awaiting your beautiful return. Okay, there is a place where your throne is just yours, and even in your absence, no one sits on it. It's yours. It awaits you. Your heart was a place of target, and my mind is going to this rose quartz that's kept here, and it's just kept here. It's a very gua sha piece. Like it's rough, it's not polished or anything, but look at it. It's so beautiful. It almost looks polished. You see? And you can actually use it for the gua sha purposes. Yeah. Without worrying about cuts and bruises just because it's rough. It's really not. It's not polished, it's rough. Wow. And this can also be a palm stone. Get a rose quartz because it's this is the heart plus it's pink, so this is giving me higher heart chakra. Hmm. Alrighty. Okay. I really got taken in by the energy of this card and Nina Simone, of course. But yeah, the song associated with this card is, I repeat, Wild is the Wind. I don't know this one, so I will also check it out after the reading. But yeah, I'm being guided to check it out actually for you. Just a minute. Okay. It goes like, love me, love me, love me, love me, say you do. Let me fly away with you. For my love is like the wind, and wind is the wind, wild is the wind. Give me more than one caress. Satisfy this hungriness. Let the wind blow through your heart. For wild is the wind, wild is the wind. Is it like, is your love life blooming? It's about to. That's what it feels like, especially if you felt very alone. Because remember, there are two people in the boat. Some of you, if you, and also like two main stars in the nebula, very visible, bright stars. Let's see. Let's get you some more cards. Okay. Otherwise, I'll keep talking about Nina Simone. I love her energy. All right. Two more shuffles. All right. The Divine Matrix. God incidences. Oh. You could be seeing angel numbers in threes. Especially, I'm seeing 333, 222, and 111. Also 000 for some of you. Huh. But yeah, like sequence of threes. Let's see. Let's get you one Egyptian oracle. And then I'm gonna pull some tarot. Hey, not like that, but yeah. Osiris, well, two more shuffles. This deck is alive. Some of you, all this feeling that is seeping into your heart space, it's making you feel alive. It's about to make you feel very, very alive. And life is good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Wow. Okay. Massive shift here. Mm. Wow. The energy. Hmm. So, Sobek is the one who reunites. This could be about a reconnection. And when I say reconnection, reunion, it doesn't have to be somebody from your past. Okay, this could very well be a soul connection, a new person entering your life, and this, like, the connection is igniting you unlike ever before. But there's this energy of a double-edged sword, very strong here, especially because, and now I understand why Nina Simone was coming in so strongly, because remember I mentioned that song where she's like, your mind, so that is why I put a spell on you, that song, right? I mean, that's the gist of it. Where she's like, She's like, it's cool, it's totally cool because it's acceptable. Personally, not acceptable because anything that influences anyone else's will is, yeah, it's not something that I want to promote ever, ever. Okay, and especially this crazy, maddening kind of love, that we think is passion and it's like a very uniting force. It looks like that, yeah, but the essence of it is very basic. It's rooted in one's animal instinct, all right? And then there's a higher octave to that passion where there is peace. There isn't all that, unnecessary, I don't know, like, th- there's this, there's love, then there's this need to taste love. I don't know how to explain this. Like, just be very mindful of the base toxicities. And I feel like what is happening here is you could be dealing with somebody who is a bit like that, in their basic instincts, caught up in their basic instincts, okay, where there's so much passion and there's so much power as well that, you know, they just, there's a sense of entitlement almost. You could be dealing with somebody like that or someone like that coming in for you if they aren't already here. But yeah, it's about the person. Your reading is about the person. That's what you need to know. And I see a contrast because I feel like your energy is more so like you're kind of rising above this. You can see, you can understand that energy in the other person, and you actually like enjoy it. You enjoy it. It's not like you're sitting and judging and being a prude. No, not at all. You absolutely dig that, and you're amused by it, intrigued by it. But at the same time, you also understand it's not enough. It's not going to float your boat for long. You need depth, you need substance, you need more. And that is very, very clear to you. So, this encounter is actually showing you that, yeah, things are very different. Things are very different. What could have worked on you earlier, it's not flying anymore. It's not enough. It will never be enough. But the thing is, there's so much peace and calm on your end, inside of you, that you just find the divine play of life very amusing, because your heart space is expanding, okay? So you're just being a witness of a kind. You're being a witness and you're understanding and you're enjoying making the most of this beautiful energy, because again there's a lot of passion here, and when it makes you feel alive, you like it. Not gonna lie, you really like it. But the beautiful thing is that your boundaries are very much in place, especially with Sobek, because you know something, because with Sobek there's this destructive power, you know associated with him. It was kind of like seen to be a necessary element in the process of transformation itself. So I feel like, let me just read something about him. It says the primeval power he personified was destructive only to those who were enmeshed in the material trappings of the external world. Yeah, exactly. And you were not. I mean, you cannot be fooled there. So you're very detached even when you are in the game. But there's something about you, like you're more of a witness here. And all of this is very, very nice. And he's also like, He's a link. He's connected to the reptilian consciousness. Hmm. Yeah, he is connected to the reptilian consciousness. I'm picking up on this energy of seduction for some reason and temptation, and I don't know. Like you could be dealing with somebody who's trying to get out of the limiting consciousness, and maybe you're the path, but I'm not going to say much on it right now, just not yet, because Sobek Sobek assumed the form of a ram-headed crocodile and was not only identified with Seth but also with Ra as a form of the sun god when the vernal equinox entered the sign of the ram. But he basically unites the element. He unites the elements separated by Seth. Oh, and I believe Osiris came in right when I was shuffling your cards. That card fell out. Huh. So he reunites by restoring life, to the separated elements. Hmm. So there is definitely this energy of destructive power here, a lot of destructive power, yeah. But at the same time, this is also about material power. So, okay, I'm just being, those people who have um, material abundance, like in the external reality, like they have a lot on the outside, right? When it comes to things and money and finances and all of that. But I don't know, there's something about them which is empty. You could be dealing with somebody like that, and they find you and they want to latch onto your light, something of that nature. Be mindful of that, but I believe this is no coincidence, especially with the divine matrix, because it's all about, if this person is entering your life, there's a reason for that. If they're here, there's a reason for that, and I think I don't have to tell you that. You kind of know, because I don't feel this energy of judgment or anything. Even when I mentioned the reptilian consciousness, I just felt like, so what, it's like half of humanity is kind of like, tapped into that consciousness, controlled by it. So yeah, why else would we be here on a mission? We're not supposed to run from them. You know what's up, so let's keep it moving. Let's get some tarot. Tarot. Okay, spirit, show us. Hey, that again. Three more shuffles. I want to see this card jumped out, like, yeah, Two of Cups. Okay, even this one. Judgment. Talk about rebirth. King of Cups. Can't make this up, can we? Chariot. And Two of Swords. Yeah, I really am getting this energy that, you are opening a whole new world for this person. Just by interaction itself, you're igniting something good, which is like, it's just, I don't know, helping them, especially spiritually. And this person, on the other hand, is just like bringing in some flavor into your life. Like you feel like, okay, you're being reminded of the goodness of being human. And when I say goodness, it's most about the joy, the the pockets that are available to us, the pockets of human experience, which are unique to this realm, this dimension, that sort of energy. And love is that catalyst. Love is that energy, because if you understand the energy of love, okay, it's one thing that no one can really define and clearly put in a box and label and say that this is what love is. Now everybody is onto some flavor of their own, when it comes to this energy, love. It is so many things. But I just feel like this is massive, especially with the King of Cups, because whoever you're dealing with, regardless of what consciousness they are tapped into, if they're coming into your life and you genuinely enjoy their connection, the talks you guys have, and the very relation, it could be like just like talking, and sometimes holding back in order to process. And even if you, let's just say, you're about to meet or you have already met, like in person, I'm saying, I just get like some of you, you're yet to meet this person, but there's somebody entering your life or has already entered, which is very divinely guided. And of course alchemy is at play. You are to make them alchemize certain things in their own energy field, and they are just a very big sign from the universe that how far you have come. I don't know how to make sense of it, but it's a victory. Like this connection, this partnership, this friendship, this love. Yeah, it's just like there is this energy of immense validation. Congratulations to coming in for you, because I don't know, you're winning somehow, and the divine is blessing you for sure. Mm-mm. Because I feel like through this connection you're being tested in some other way, and I'm just gonna give you some hints. Okay, like it's connected to understanding the energetic difference, loving everybody, yes, because you are tapping into the unity consciousness, plus your function from your higher heart chakra, right? So you understand, but at the same time remembering your own personal purpose, which is essentially very much linked to the transpersonal purpose that you're here for. Yeah, so you cannot take that away. Like they're essentially linked. Okay, so that is what you're understanding right now. So you're understanding the priority, okay, what needs to be prioritized, and the preciousness of your energy itself. You're understanding that, and you understand the need for these precious moments too. But there's something about you making a choice, and also it doesn't have to be like a choice like in the moment that okay, we're taking it all the way to the altar, or no, or nothing. No, it doesn't have to be anything like that. It's just like, yeah, you engage when you feel like, and then you take a back seat and you do your thing. It's just like there's something about this energy where you're not being distracted anymore. Your priorities are in place. You know what you're here to do. You understand. You're basically looking at the bigger picture, and you're not getting distracted by anything or everything, I believe, because no matter how much flavor and passion and temptation and love is bringing in, a part of you is, I'm here in your warrior mode, you're in your warrior mode. So, and I do have Nine of Cups here, and Five of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords underneath. Hmm. This person could be putting up a facade of some sort, and you can see right through it. Right through it. Huh. Tell me more about the blessing, spirit. How is throwback a blessing? Wow, look at that, Six of Wands. Yeah, it's a victory, It's kind of like a subtle test thrown in your way. Another two. I was getting this energy because two, two, and then two. Wow. Yeah, look, two, two, and here's your two. Yeah, two to two. But yeah, you could be seeing two to two. This is alignment, and that's a six. Triple two. That's a six, which is six of wands. Double victory here. Yeah, spirit is definitely, definitely testing you. The universe is testing you. Hmm. And you've passed this test already. I can tell you that much. And no one is hurt. No one will be hurt. It's all good. It's all very good. It's just that you're ready. You're ready for something bigger. You have been living your role, but yeah, something is about to take off for you. What is it? Do we need to know about it right now? No, we don't. I'll do another reading. But yes, I hope this helps. And if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group two. You chose the river card. And look at it. I always feel like it's a horse. The reflection. And then it looks like a crystal, right? Very intriguing card. And then, yeah, obviously the map imagery. So much that's going on. And yeah, it gives you this idea of travel here for sure. But there's so much more that is going on in that card. Plus, it's also like, mm, hmm, mind over matter kind of energy. Anyway, let me see. What is this about? Spirit, show us what is this about? What do we need to know? Pluto. Final. All right. Memories of Atlantis. Hmm. Alrighty, and let's get one Egyptian card too. Show me, spirit. All right. Well, so Ted. Another Earth card. Interesting. There's balance here. Something is regaining balance in your life. You have you have been undergoing this purification process where you had to like really reflect and you had to like forgive and not even forgiveness is not the right word, but you can say at the end of the day it feels like forgiveness because you could be like you could have been dealing with your shadow aspect which was getting really loud and you did not understand what to do with it, but all you had to do was let it do its thing, just let the shadow be, address that okay, a part of you feels kind of dark and doomy, and you allowed that to be, and then one day you woke up and it was gone. That sort of energy. Yeah, yeah. You did not you did not dismiss your true self. You accepted your darkness along with your light. You did not differentiate. Yeah, because you understand the nature of reality, of this reality, of how everything everything is always transforming, always changing, Nothing is permanent. Nothing is. Only change, except for change. The river has a lot to do with change. It's always flowing. Yeah. The movement, there is so much water everywhere, you see. So, yeah, you were perhaps undergoing heavy, heavy emotional purge, but all for good, all for good. Some of you maybe are planning to move too. That's sort of like a collective energy lately. And yeah, I do see that in the cards for you. It's like earlier if you were just letting things be, and right now I feel like there is this energy of proactivity where you're like, F everything, I'm just gonna do my thing. And here's the Ankh, and the horse, and yeah, I'm also getting Sagittarius energy very strongly in this group. Some of you could be. I'm getting North Node and Sagittarius. Hmm. And of course all the planets and stuff too. Alright, let's see. Let's see what exactly is up here. Okay, so it's 34. That's a 7. And then that's a 7. So we have double 7 energy here. Huh. 777. 717. 707. Okay, let's see. This better show us. You have overcome something that was really, really nosy, I'm hearing. It was just like, in your head. Yeah, definite change. Talk about it. That, wow. Mm, yeah, wow. Queen of Cups. Some of you are coming from group one. Mm, hmm. Queen of Swords underneath. Many of you are moving on, closing a massive cycle, a very painful one, but it changed you at the cellular level for good, for good. This group, you have crossed a major threshold when it comes to spiritual warfare within. Okay, the war that is going on in our DNA. That's where that's where you've ascended. You're claimed by the light. I want to see the memories of Atlantis card because, yeah, purge. Talk about the purge. Message here is you are being transported through a gateway to connect with ancient Atlantis. Know that by drawing this card today, you're receiving blessings from Atlantean Council of Light, who are dedicated to the evolution of the soul. Right. You're becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also a time when the energies of your ego can become loud and obnoxious. That's what you're overcoming. That's what, like, you saw through your own shadow. You saw how your ego has this, yeah, that nosiness. That was the ego's nosiness. And you allowed it to do its thing for a while so that it can feel in control. It can feel that, it got some power or whatever, that, you're listening, you're letting it be, you're letting it do its thing. But no, you are functioning on a very different timeline, I'm hearing, and a very different, your vibration is very different. But there is something with the physical vessel where, I don't know, a certain part of us, especially when trauma and betrayal and the pain and suffering is involved, there are like these chunks of us that kind of like get stuck. And yeah, ego plays a major role, even though it protects and keeps us safe, keeps us in this realm. But yeah, it can create problems too, and you can see right through all of that. Huh. Very interesting. But you are like actually understanding that you are more in control than you give yourself credit for. And you also understand that there are certain things, certain energies that you indulge in and wanted and played with and entertained or whatever. It's like you understand that right now in your life none of that matters, and if it was ever to come back, it's not gonna fly. Maybe try it, working with it, working with reunion, but it just did not happen for a reason, because you understand something more than most people. But with the Queen of Cups here in the blessings and her here, it's just like a quantum shifters are play for you. That's what you need to know, and you know this. I think this is more so like an ongoing energy for you. It's kind of like group one, but very different at the same time. uh, so what is this doing is it's that you're becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also a time when the energies of your ego can become loud, right? So that is why the discernment that you have is very helpful right now. Know that this gateway is appearing to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and rooted in the energies of devotion. And this is also taking you away from the things you were devoted to, which weren't even aligned. So you're not devoting yourself to misalignment in the name of whatever, especially in the name of love. You're rising above that, because a part of you is becoming very independent, very liberated, very safe. So you understand the human nature, that man is a social animal and all of that, but a part of you knows something else. Okay. Whew. There can be a great coming together of the human and spiritual, and you can live in a more evolved way. Yeah, you're an ancient soul, very, very ancient soul. You know what it is that you're doing, but let's look at Satet, and that's the energy of Sirius right there. So the dog days are coming. The dog days are coming. The Nile is about to flood. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the night. Oh, the river. Ooh. Okay. A lot of healing is coming in for you, but definite purification of your channels, of your system, of your energy field. You know, your whole life has shifted, and you are living the shift. You're allowing the shift, like actively, actively making it happen. Facing all your fears and okay, I'm not gonna use that word for fears, like how we use uh, uh, anyway. So this card is also connected to, because this is showing up in your blessing, right? Sautet, and this is also a card of initiation of a new project and the right time for action. That's why the flood. Now the flooding of the Nile is connected with abundance, right? Fertility and that boom that is coming in for you. And I think this is very material, but at the same time, this is also next level up on your personal journey of self-love. Yeah, it's like that love is going to increase more and more, and you just want to love yourself more and more, and just be so very nice to your own being, that everything else is kind of like just a plus. So there's something very independent about you. You do not like being in codependent dynamic, because I feel like you never did like that, but life taught you as to actually understand the true nature of these dynamics, and you know what true value do they really add. It looks certain times, especially in codependency, yeah, you feel like it's worth it. It's worth it, and it's adding so much value. Maybe it is, most likely in the material sense. That's why it's more so like return and investment kind of situation in one way or the other. It doesn't have to be just like material, but yeah, whatever. I don't know where I'm going with that, but you get the drift, right? But I feel like you are understanding that you're precious. You are precious. How temple is supposed to be one of the most sacred places in Egypt. I think it's a place called, I don't know, Abu. Yeah. So she's a goddess of fertility. Hmm. Cosmic waters flow from her hand to merge with the terrestrial waters of the Nile. This is more so the abundance coming in is a result of your spiritual ascension, is the result of the spiritual work that you have done. So your external life matching that. And I think you're also attracting true love, like somebody who's just like you in essence. So yeah, somebody from your own soul family. Yeah. Okay, tell us more about the blessings, please. Tell us more about the blessings. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, we have something new. And look at that. Seven of Wands. But that's alignment for me. Seven of Wands with Ace of Wands. Just because you're so very in touch with who you are, in touch with your worth, self worth, and this knowledge that basically you are the prize. You are the prize, regardless of who you are. And if you don't, if you feel like, no, that's not true, that's the journey you're on. That's where the river is taking you. After this purification process, after your ego is kind of like calmed down, this is the realization that is coming in. And once you embark on the self-love journey, this is what it's leading to. You you know your value, okay? And you're going to act accordingly. So there's that. And again, a lot of abundance, especially with the wheat here. Hmm. Yeah, with the seven of wands, you're the prize. You're on the higher ground. And also there's something about you setting the rules of how you accept love into your life, okay? Like there's something about your definition of love is very different from what most people sell as love here in this realm. Huh. Okay. Yeah, you're very like, on point. Yeah, because this is coming from a very deep place of your soul's existence in its wholeness. Okay, it's not just about this life and that life, it's like all your lives, leading you in the most profound way. So you know what is up. You have immense clarity. Wow. Yeah, I do see a new start here, especially with the Ace of Wands, and that's showing up in your blessings. And again, I'm getting very spiritual energy, but at the same time, there is this underlying energy of material harvest, but it's like it's just a byproduct, so that's not even your priority, but it's like you are almost like in the zone where like, yeah, that's gonna happen if I am walking my path. That's just how it is. So that's how it is. So that's what I'm seeing here. I hope this helps, and if this resonates, please uh like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group 3. You chose the box. My grunge card. This is my grunge card. Yeah, but let's get some more cards, and then I'll tell you what I see, what it is that you need to know. Mm. It's, it's liberation here, more so. Also, hearing the word neat. Everything is neat. That could mean a bunch of things. Okay. Spirit, please. Spirit, exactly. It has to do with spirit. Neat spirit, huh? Don't do that. Okay, spirit is like, don't tell them what to do. Just, okay. Maybe you're not listening to somebody around you who means well, and you're being rigid. Why? Because the rules should be followed. What rules are we talking about? Let's see. 3 shuffles. Show me spirit. Maybe somebody's like drinking and driving, and you're like telling them not to, and they're like, F off, and that's annoying you. Yeah. Oh my god, another cup, and it's overflowing. Why is the energy of alcohol so strong? Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at with spirit. And I'm literally like hearing water outside, like somebody's watering the plants. Wow. Okay. Crazy. Okay. Crazy. So crazy. You are what you seek. Inner discovery. Finding sacredness. Okay. How is this a blessing, Spirit? Show us. My group 3. How is this a blessing for group 3? I feel like I've been talking really low. Like, I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know why. Like, yeah, it's because of my cold. Okay, let's look at it. Sasheta. The cosmic architect. That's the blessing. And again, order, harmony. Beautiful. And the box is also, the a square is a very structured energy, right? It's very solid in essence. It's something which is very foundational, okay? But I feel this energy of release, stepping out of your comfort zone, you know, tapping into a tapestry. I'm hearing tapping into, maybe you're, oh, I think you're getting Akashic messages. I think you're tapping into your Akasha. That's the peak here. That's the point. This is where you're at. Oh, and this is a soul retrieval, soul memory retrieval. Oh, okay, that's 44, and it is sort of an angel number. Why did I say that? Actually, it is sort of a master number. That's what I meant. But of course, it's an angel number. And that's 88. Why did I say? Oh, two things are happening here. Yeah, I'm also seeing two suns here. Like the aura, there's a sun, and then there's this aura which is being reflected. I'm also seeing two flames here, but also two words colliding, two realms meeting. Hmm. You're denying somebody something. You're not overextending yourself anymore, and you're pouring and matching energy where your energy is well received. Oh, so basically you're understanding who you are, so you're moving accordingly. Uh, you know, this is more so about no more people pleasing, no more trying to fix others, no more trying to heal others, especially if they don't want that help, or if they want that help, but it's almost like helping them means enabling them in one way or the other. So it's better to actually disengage in such a dynamic, in such a situation. And I think you're understanding that, and you are moving accordingly, because now you're tapping into something high up above, like the wisdom that is pouring in for you is otherworldly. It is uplifting you, but also it's widening your perspective, and it is helping you move in a manner that is not detrimental to you. Because I feel like you could be dealing with some people, almost, it's not just a person, it could be bunch of people who judge you, who speak fear into your life, and without knowing any better, not because they hate you or anything. No, it's just that they don't know any better. So yeah, it's surrounded by some people who are very limited in consciousness, and their energy confines you in a way. The projections confine you. But I feel like it's not going to do so anymore, regardless of what they're throwing your way. It's almost like you have reached a point. I think today's reading is very progressive, because I feel like for you, it's like you have already attained that point where, it's reminding me of this video. I think that's the best way to explain this, okay? So, I saw this video where uh, it was like someone put a glass of Coke under running tap water, okay? So, as the tap water kept filling the glass, it kept pouring out the Coke, right? And the water kept pouring in, and slowly you could see that the darkness of Coke, of the soft drink, it just started to dissipate, right? And within less than a minute, that glass of Coke turned into pure glass of water. But the process was very convoluted. It was just like, very layered, very entangled, right? There was no neat disintegration. All right, that's what healing is like. And that is reminding me of that analogy that I keep giving you often, of the spiral, right? When we keep ascending the spiral, the pain points also become distant as we keep ascending. But yes, on the ascension path, When we get in touch with that pain point, regardless of the distance, there's a bit of energy that is felt when we reach that point, but then we keep it moving, and essentially the distance gets wider and wider, and one day you're out of it. And I think that is something which is already in motion for you, and for most of you I feel it has happened at least in one area, if not multiple, but I feel like two. This could be in two areas of your life. Yeah, that's why the dual energy came in like that. But this in turn has structured your life. Like your foundation is very strong, okay? And now whatever it is that you're building from a very strong place, especially with Sasheta there, you know, working with the divine, you're co-creating with the divine. Let's see what that card is about. That's what the double seven is, very divine energy, and of course the Holy Grail. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Hmm. Yeah. So if you want to, I don't know, write a book or create content or create art, whatever is your calling, now is the time. Just do it. The energy of seven is very strong because she's also wearing a seven rate crown, right? Seven rate star on her head. Yeah. She's also connected with Sirius, and some of you coming from group two. So Sasheta's building blocks are the primal energies, basically, that manifest the universe, right? That's why co-creating with the divine, And it was through Sasheta's plans from a microcosmic, or from a microcosmic to a macrocosmic scale that the act of creation flowed. Yeah. A kneeling figure holds up two ankhs. Oh yeah, crazy. This guy, the two ankhs. That's why the energy of two. Something is happening in twos for you. Hmm. And on either side of the column, two palm branches are standing upright, resting on the backs of two frog-like creatures. Oh, fertility is here, linking her directly with the eight primordials. Yeah. She's also Tehuti's counterpart, along with Mouth. But yeah, success is here for you in two areas of your life. That is the blessing here. That's what you need to know. And I feel like Holy Grail is more so about what's within you. I think this energy of Holy Grail, you tap into it once you ascend certain limitations here in this realm, okay, especially which is the ones connected to the spiritual warfare inside one's own DNA. It's a very personal process, of course, the DNA. That is why the double helix, the two serpents, the two flames that I saw earlier. But there's so much more that is going on here. 2 plus 2 is 4. Huh. Oh, somebody's coming in. Yeah, your energies are definitely linked to a larger plan here. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's bigger than you, and I think you know that. Whoever is coming into your life, they know that too. This could be partnership, this could be collaboration, this could be anything, this could be, and wait a minute, just a card fell. This one, it came out in group two. Mm. Limitations are dissolving, especially your own limitations. That is why people who project their own limitations onto you, they do not matter anymore. Their opinions, their judgment, their fears, none of that is going to work. Also, like, sometimes, especially when we are in the initial stages of our awakening, we have to be very mindful with what we share with other people, right? And they tell you, especially if you're a Scorpio, don't share everything with others for your own good, Yeah, well, all that is well and good, but I feel like you have crossed that path, that threshold. You are in that space where your will dominates. So it's like it doesn't matter, if the people, if they know or not. Oh my God, spirit, come. They peep or not, or they know or not, or whatever. Doesn't matter, whatever it is that you're trying to create and make it happen, it's gonna happen. Sometimes, okay, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but you get the idea. Yeah, success is here, whatever it means for you, wherever you want to see this. Let's see, tell me about the books, and then tell me. Great. Two more shuffles. I need to cough. Okay. King of Cups. Wow. The Devil. Wow, the Empress. I mean, are you seeing what is up? Let's see the underlying energy. The Temperance. Are you guys watching all the groups today? What is up? I'm picking up on very similar energies. But over here, this, I think the main message is material abundance. Yeah. And you're creating from, like, this is pure manifestation. It's like your energies are at the right scale. I'm hearing the scale is just right to make something happen. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, certain blessings were stopped for a while. Like it was like a pause. Okay, and you're taking care of something which needed to get out of your system, out of your psyche, out of your very energy field. So while you were doing all that, something was on pause. And now, when you're done and you have achieved this integration, oh, okay. Um, what was I saying about Scorpio? Something came up about Scorpio. This is the Scorpio card, right? Um, be very mindful of not speaking fear onto your own plans, your own ideas. Don't have any kind of limitation there. Like, I already know you have done enough work to understand that. Yeah, but new levels, new devils, that sort of energy, and you know that very well. So watch out for that. Rest, everything is in place. It's like the energy is moving in your favor, even the dark ones. So yeah, because it's about matter, right? It's about your, I'm hearing visualizations turning into matter, pure matter. My God, I'm hearing certain things, so I don't know what you guys are up to, but be careful, be careful. Mm. All right. Let me just see. Yeah, let me just see. Show me the devil. Yeah, yeah, good. This is good. This is very good. Wow, another king. All right. So, you guys, you know what it is that you're doing. Hmm. Let me see the Holy Grail too while we're at it. Could be seeing 888, 818, 808. It doesn't have to. Says you have been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering, but the further you have gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may still be looking for treasure, but you're now discovering that all roads lead back to you. Yeah, you are the Holy Grail, right? It's all inside of you. All the answers that you seek outside, it's all within you. It's all in there. Especially for the ancient ones, it's all about remembering, remembrance, deep remembrance. So the great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinite light. Yeah, some of you are creating big things. Big things. I think some of you dabble in the occult, and I don't want to exactly put it out there what it is that I'm talking about. But I am hearing some modalities. That's why I cross-checked. So yes, but you dabble in the occult. The good thing is you know what it is that you're doing. Plus, I also see the like you're doing it with people who also know what it is that they're doing. Plus, this is very divinely guided. So yeah, but to okay. Anyway, so you have been searching for God, and God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the word share your treasure. Yeah. But I feel like this is something, if you're doing this alone, you're not supposed to do this alone, okay? And I feel like you guys know this, and some of you, maybe you know whom you're supposed to work with, and this is more so, yeah, some sort of like occult work, and research too. A lot of research, by the way. This is about gathering your soul family, gathering your real ones. And I'm getting this weird message where perhaps there is somebody who they are at the soul level, you know who they are, but it's like there's something about their material existence where this person needs a lot of help, and maybe you've been trying to help them or whatever, but it's almost like when you try to overextend, it's just not good for you, so you hold back. But you really want this person to get out of that stupor that they are in, and to finally understand who they are, and then you guys can collaborate and work together. Okay, yeah, so I had to cough. So yeah, this person needs to purge. They need to purge because they need to reach this level, and then you guys are supposed to combine. But there is a bit of difference in the level too. Yeah, you see, I'm seeing 13, 15 here, so it's like 2 points missing. Yeah, it's almost like, but yeah, two dark ones working together, right? And when I say dark, don't be like, oh, no, nothing bad. It's all good. You know, nothing is separate, not even light. It's all working in tandem at all times. But when I say the dark ones, it's because we have that Capricorn and Scorpio energy here, right? Yeah, that's why occult is also so strong. Double Scorpio, by the way. and Capricorn, and then Taurus too. Taurus, I see you, Taurus, but that's actually Venus. So not just Taurus, also Libra. So yeah, Venus is here. So I can see magic is afoot, but this is high magic. This is something else. This is almost like, yeah, I'm calling it magic, but it could be something as simple as visualization. But this has everything to do with manifestation, okay? From this space, very authentic space, very clear knowing space, where you are not overtaken by the chaos. Rather, you know how to work with chaos in harmony, how to harmonize the chaos and create beauty out of it. That's how creation comes into existence, right? Out of chaos. She's the one who's finding the order. And that's the message here. I get it. Very nice. But yeah, this is materialization of your plans. I just feel like you're not supposed to do this alone, because we do have two court cards here, one and two kings, yeah, and again kings. So again, that's very good, because it relieves me that, because I'm giving out a collective message, but this is big work. So yeah, and Spirit is saying, you know what you're doing, you're fine, you're safe, but yes, be safe. I want to get advice for you. Yeah. But I know you've got this. You've got this. And this doesn't have to be. Okay, maybe it is. But it doesn't have to be magic, like in its literal sense. Like, yeah, for some of you, it's just some form of manifestation modality. Maybe you're like researching and understanding something which is not very common, which kind of makes sense because you got the holy grail. That's why it's happening, right? Because you have tapped into a very high dimensional energy, but there's something about higher dimensions which we do not really understand. And it's in the higher dimensions when certain energies can pop up, and you'll be like, what is this doing here? I thought this was so 3D, you know but then it's like, um there's a lot going on here. I don't exactly know how to tell you this. Yeah, it's like just certain things which love and light community dismisses, and you know, those are the very things which are very much functioning in the higher realms. Oh, wow. Okay. What's the advice here, Spirit? Can you give us some clarity? What's the advice here? Yeah, look, look at that. The book and the two keys like that. Again, two keys. You guys cannot make this up. Wow. Yeah, I'm saying this is all about matter. Look at that. Eight of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. And again, you see there's like a council here. And look at them. They're like, I don't know, some ancient monks and stuff. It's like they know what they're talking about. The lost books of the Bible, those are coming in, like the ones which are not in the Testament, the ones which are sidelined. Oh, that's the energy. Mm. And those were sidelined because some of the stuff is very dark and considered very, I don't know, almost demonic, double quotes. Huh. But I'm hearing there's so much stuff that is soul in the name of light, but it is so very much laced with negative alien agenda. And this is something absolutely opposite, but huh, okay. Very interesting. But what I can tell you here is keep doing the work, keep receiving, because you're receiving direct downloads, you're channeling info here, okay? And keep doing your research, keep doing the work. This is a card of this is the card of the craftsman, right? So yeah, this is about your craft, your craft. But you see, there's a globe here. Oh my god, I just realized three pentacles for advice. What it is that you're manifesting, it has everything to do with that. Let's read the Empress. Who is this figure? I'm not so sure. Who is she? If it is a figure or not. Sometimes the. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, the Medici. Ah, that's why the occult energy is so strong. So it's that kind of occult, Leonardo da Vinci style stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Cosmos is coming in. So I think Cosmos was one of the Medicis, like the older ones. Okay, let's see. So the Empress can be said to complete the feminine energy represented by the Papus, the High Priestess, right? So this is the exaltation of that very energy. It's like taking it a bunch of steps ahead. So where the Papus brings wisdom, the Empress brings strength and holds within her the qualities of rulership and command. And with the Empress, it's like the single High Priestess turns into the wifey Empress, right? Because she has a counterpart, the Emperor. That's why the energy was coming in like that too. It's about working with two, yeah, like someone else, but maybe that person is kind of like still trying to get to your level. You know, the twin energy is obviously coming in, but I'm going to kind of refrain from like talking too much about twins because I just don't want to. Anyway, so in the oldest tarot decks, she was very simply a ruler, possibly based on the 8th century empress of, I don't know, Leonora of Portugal, wife to the Holy Roman Emperor Frederick III, who ruled over most of Europe for much of the 15th century. Oh, and we have the number 15 here, the devil. Mm-mm. Anyway, but this is Venus, right? Aphrodite is here, classical goddess of love, and the stories of their. Uh, so she can be seen to stand for every powerful female ruler from ancient times to the present, including Cleopatra, Elizabeth I, Nostradamus' patroness, Catherine de' Medici. Ah, was she the one who had an affair with Leonardo? I don't know. In our time, she can be recognized as the powerful CEO of a company, the female prime minister, or the advisor to heads of government. The Lost Book shows her as a calm and regal standing between two ladies who defer to her. Yeah, again, two ladies, and I'm seeing a council here. There's a lot that is going on, and mm, so yes, she is the third archetype, and that's the marriage of the magician and the high priestess, basically. So she embodies all that energy. And then it keeps compounding like that. But I just feel like some of you, if you are not married, this is more so about partnership. All right, it doesn't have to be like literal marriage or anything, but it could be that that is what is coming in, like as a byproduct. Again, that's not the priority per se, but yes, it's all connected, and it's not just one thing. Your reading is very layered, but I see material expansion, and it's like not just one thing. I'm picking up on this multitasking energy where it's like you're dabbling in a bunch of things and everything is taking off. And you have a lot to do here, maybe seven important things and maybe more. But yeah, seven is an important number for you. Very important number. Uh, I'm still not satisfied for some reason. I need to get more answers. Tell us more about the Empress spirit. Tell us more about the Empress. What is. Oh my god. I was getting this message when, they're talking about, yeah, another three of wands. And look who came out. The Nine of Pentacles. That's the pre-Empress. Some of you're, if you're alone, if you're on your own, and remember, this is regardless of your gender and all of that. I don't want to like say that again and again. You know this. So, yeah. But this has to do with divine marriage of some sort. You're definitely finding a soul connection, a soul partnership coming in. And again, it has more to do with your purpose. And both of you, you're supposed to like build, you're supposed to create something, you're supposed to like, make some things happen. And it's not just one thing, it's a bunch of things, and it's all happening. So that's what I'm seeing here. And with the blue here and the blue here, it's like very tapped in, very intuitive. You know what it is that you're doing, and I'm being taken to this dice, and it's blue too, and the sun is it's just like literally staring me in the face. And yeah, that was calling my attention. And right on top, I think that's Pluto. That's Neptune, right? Pluto, Neptune, Sun. Uh, and this Pluto retrograde is leveling you up. And if you have been under pressure, under some sort of stress or whatever, and especially if you have been purging and stuff, yeah, because we got that healing energy, the coke and the water and stuff. I hope you understood that. I don't even know what I was saying. Anyway, but all of this is, a lot is happening all at once for you. A lot is happening, but all good stuff. All good stuff. I mean, look at your cards. Look at your cards. The holy grail that is within, that you've found, that you've reclaimed, your own holy grail. This is what is coming in the material sense for you. This is what is materializing. Spirit turning into matter through the process of co-creation with the divine, and also real humans here in this realm. Humans, yeah. And yeah, one partnership is highlighted very much so. But yeah, pre-empress and empress for blessing. I mean, what else can you ask for? And this is what I'm getting, like, it doesn't have to be a total partnership for some of you. Like, some of you, I believe, you just want to maintain your freedom. You don't want to be in any kind of romantic partnership per se, and especially not marriage. I believe that is also here. But regardless of what it is for you, I do see soul family collaboration here. I do see a project that is being realized, that is already formulated, especially in your headspace, in your mind. Okay, the inspiration is there, the idea is there, and even if it's not there, you still have like a blurred vision of it. It's not something that is out of bounds. It's not something that will come in out of the blue. But for many of you, there, it could be something that could feel like it's out of the blue. But it's like as soon as you start dabbling, it's like, oh, I'm a natural. I'm a natural at this, and that knowing is just going to boost your confidence so much more. And yes, because you are a natural, because this is where you're tapping in, right? So beautiful energy. And oh my god, I really want to be so nosy here. Let's get you one more card. Okay. Tell us more. Tell us more, Spirit. What is that holy grail? Two more. Oh my god, I just showed you the sun, the central sun. Abundance downloads, regeneration, success. I cannot make this up. Wow, look at your reading. That's the blue energy, the Pleiadian activation. What was I saying? You seeing the blue, the blue, the blue? These are connected. And even his little skirt is blue. What is he wearing? Like, seriously, what the hell is that? He's almost. Oh my god. Like, what is that? Anyway. But yes, you'll have a lot to do. You already have a lot to do. Very, very busy bee energy here. But you'll be so happy. And of course, abundance. Okay. Well, I don't want to like take any more time, but I am really sitting in this energy for some reason because yeah, it's really peaceful and it is very blissful almost. So that's what is up. That's what you need to know. Don't rush the process, and I think you know that. You're not rushing. Mm-mm. Because you're very confident. Your soul is confident. You're being so led. That's why the sun energy. Whew. And of course, with the scarab beetle there. And the golden one. Okay. Like, expect big changes in your money. That goes without saying. So I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.